Hi, I am Rosie. I am ex-Qatar Airways and ex-Etihad Airways, and I am the founder of Cabin Crew to Be Academy. Welcome to part number 2. In the first part, we talk about online application for Etihad Airways. I explained there how that goes in order for you to get an invitation for the assessment day. So if you haven't watched that yet, I will just put the episode here somewhere on the screen. So please go back and watch that if you are interested to apply for Etihad Airways. Well, Etihad Airways, I was saying at the end of the other episode, they sometimes do something called online assessment. Sometimes. I don't know how they choose to do it, but sometimes they did in the last year and a half. They did a few online assessments, basically no physical interview. They just recruited people via online. Also, they do the physical one. So keep that in mind. I don't know what is going to be your case. I think it depends on their needs, if they travel to your country or not. But now online assessments are a possibility, and probably more airlines will do that in the future as everything is becoming digital nowadays. So, what do we do in case we get invited for an online assessment? Well, it's the same like a normal assessment, but it's online. How do we get ready for that online assessment? Firstly, we create a little studio just like I have now. Good lighting, a good device that you can see yourself in, good sound. And of course, you have to wear the interview clothes, which is a business attire, to make your hair in a bun if you are a lady, and to put full makeup on, or to have a fresh haircut if you are a gentleman. And please wear your shoes, wear the full outfit, because during this online assessment, they will ask you to stand up. So, set up your studio. It can be on your phone if you don't have a camera. I mean, not everyone has a good camera. So just use your phone or your laptop camera. Maybe your phone might be better than your camera. I don't know. Use a pair of headsets and maybe test a bit. It's gonna be on Teams most probably. Maybe try to call one of your friends to see how you look, how you sound. Please find a quiet space away from kids shouting, dogs barking, I don't know, constructions outside or whatever, because this is serious. And be ready to stay logged in for a few hours, maybe 5 or even 6 hours or longer, it depends. So you get to this online assessment after you already had the initial part, the online application, which I said everything about on the previous episode. I gathered some information from my students who had this kind of assessment. It's gonna be maybe around 20 candidates, more or less, in a meeting room, online meeting room, of course, and the recruiters, which might be 2 or 3 recruiters, and they will give you the instructions and tell you what to do. Next, what's gonna happen after the recruiters will present themselves and tell you what to do? You will be separated in smaller groups, maybe in 2 or 3 groups, and you will be given a number. Then you will be called one by one, just you and the recruiters in a different room. There's gonna be a waiting room, and then you will be given a time when you will have to meet the recruiters. In the waiting room, you can also talk with the other candidates. It's a bit strange because it's online, but at least you can have a little bit of a chit chat. And then, when you will be called face to face to the recruiter, you will be asked to confirm your personal data, like your name, your passport, blah, 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 whatever you said on the online application. You will also be asked to show your face, your neck from different sides, your hands, your arms. You will be asked to stand up, to go around, like to, turn. So, because they want to see if you have any tattoos, any marks, they want to see how tall you are, they want to see your your body, if it looks healthy and fit for this position. So that's why I'm saying wear a full outfit. Of course, you will be asked to declare tattoos and scars if you have any. Then you will have the type of final interview questions with the recruiters. They will ask you questions according to your experience in customer service. So here, the final interview type of questions, this might take maybe 15-20 minutes. In my program, Cabin Crew to Be Academy, we have an ebook with all the questions and answers that the recruiters might ask you, and much more. Basically, the Cabin Crew to Be Academy will help you to become the perfect candidate. Anyway, let's go back. After this type of questions, you might have to do a creative task, which is gonna be most probably a role play exercise. Like the recruiter will play the role of a passenger, you will play the role of a flight attendant, and they will try to create troubles for you and they wanna see how you handle it. Again, in my Cabin Crew to Be Academy program, you will find solutions on how to pass each possible task at the assessment day. If you want to know more about it, just click on the link below. Basically, that's it. Some of my students had this type of interview. Of course, the format might always change. If you have any updates, please write down in the comments so everyone can see. And some people got refused and some people got accepted, but everything was online. For the people who got accepted, next thing was to continue with their paperwork to move to Abu Dhabi and start their cabin crew training. I hope this video helped you and gave you some information, and let me know in the comments what else you would like to know about the recruitment process for Emirates, Qatar, Etihad, and other airlines from the Middle East. I'm gonna try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and see you next time!